Hey guys, so it's Taylor Starr and I'm doing the other half of my hooping tutorial for shoulder hooping. So basically I wanted to do a shoulder hooping tutorial on how to keep the hoop up once you get it up to your shoulder or neck, and how to bring your arms in and out. So the easiest thing when you're doing this is using a taped hoop, gaffer tape, or I used colorful hockey tape that is pretty much the same. And so that's what I used on my hoops. And also like wearing a shirt that has no shoulders on it, whether it be a tank top or halter or, strapless, anything, that will also help to get the friction on your sleeves or shoulders and help it stay up a little bit better. So also using a bigger hoop might be easier because it slows down the hoop rotation. So if you already use a small hoop, so be it, and you can try it, but I found it a lot easier using a bigger hoop. So I have my taped bigger hoop here, and in the previous tutorial I showed you how to bring your hoop from your waist to your shoulders using your arms. So it's left arm in, right arm in, and then you shrug your left arm and you shrug your right arm, and it should be up to your shoulder or your neck. So this is the trick. And if you are one of those people that bring it all the way up to your neck, that's totally fine. So essentially what you're going to do to get the hoop from your neck to your shoulders, and I mean it'll slide up to your neck all the time, but to get the hoop from your neck to your shoulders, starting once again with your left shoulder, right here, you're going to bring your shoulder up to your chin, and you're going to do that as the hoop is coming across your chest. And then as the hoop touches, once you get your shoulder in, your other shoulder is naturally going to fall into the hoop because the hoop is going to be lower on your body. And so as it comes across your back, your right shoulder will be inside of it. And so this is a way to get the hoop from your neck to your shoulder, and I'll show you that in an actual motion. So start the hoop on your neck, and you're going to tuck your shoulder to your chin and bring it down. So shoulder to chin, and it'll come from here to here. So that's away from getting it from your neck to your shoulder. Okay, so now that we have from your waist to your shoulders, or waist to neck, and neck to shoulders, we have all the variations that you can really kind of have. So I'm going to go from here to how to lift your arms in and out. And like I said in the previous tutorial, I told you that you have holes, natural holes in your hoop and from your hoop to your body. And this is where it really, really, really becomes like super prominent, where you need to know how to use it. Like I said, good practice is just sticking your arms in, trying to find the hole. And once you figure that out, like even closing your eyes while you do it is really helpful as well, because that is like teaching your body where your hoop is at all times and knowing where it is. So basically, once you get that down, you'll be able to reach your arms in and out a lot easier. So keeping the hoop on your shoulders is necessary to learn how to bring your arms in and out. So the motion of this is really awkward. It's a rolling motion. So a lot of people put it as push-pull, but it's more so rolling. So I'm going to show you how to do it first, and I'm sure all of you have looked at a million videos on shoulder hooping, so hopefully this will be a little helpful. So you're going to start on your shoulders, right? And you're going to arch your back and push your chest out. Arch your back and push your chest out. But as you're doing these, your arms are going to roll. So it's really awkward. So hopefully this will help. I try to over-exaggerate it a little bit to make it a little more obvious for you. Vertical hooping is a good way of seeing the actual motion that your arms move, because it's almost like a shrugging motion and it's really awkward. So let's see if I can show you on here. Ooh. If you can see, my arm is doing this, and it's more so my right arm because the hoop is coming from behind me, so I'm pushing my arm and it's catching onto it, pushing the hoop around. So in all the other instances, your left arm is doing all the work, but in this one, if you hoop to the left, your right arm is going to do all the work because the hoop is coming from behind you. So you're going to push it with your right arm. So essentially that's the motion that I'm doing, and you just move it from here to here. So it's just easier to see if you're vertical, you can see exactly what I'm doing, rather than if I'm like this, you can't really see the motion that my arm is doing. So I'm pushing with my right arm and letting the hoop roll across my chest, and I'm bringing my left arm in. So push, and I guess I'm bringing my left arm out, not in. It's going to come backwards with the hoop, so it's going to follow the hoop, and then it's going to come around. So woo. So when the hoop comes across your chest, you're bringing your chest out. And when the hoop is coming across your back, you're bringing your back out. So it will push off of your body. So essentially, it'll come across your chest and you're going to bring your arms backwards. And then when it comes across your back, that's when your right arm is going to push it forward. So back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Looks super awkward, and it's really awkward to do. I mean, I can't explain enough. Like, it looks so goofy when you see, you know, your arms, and when you really pay attention to it, and when you really try to exaggerate the way that it looks. So basically, that's essentially the basics of keeping the hoop up on your shoulders. And I'm sorry that I didn't get to post the bringing your arms in and out, because I know I had said that I was going to put that in there. So as soon as I can actually make a shorter video, because I always talk way too much, so my videos are always super long. So I promise you I will post a video on taking your arms in and out. Let me know if you need any slow-mo like footage put in, because I know that it's really difficult to see how your body's moving, and it's really helpful to have slow-mo and an idea to break down how your body is supposed to move. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think and what you guys would like, and if it helps. Thanks. Bye, guys.